Welcome to 100 Yards of Football. Today we got our college football preview. As the Florida State Seminoles are going to be hosting the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, who come in ranked number 7 in the country. So if you like the video today, please come in and share it. I'm your host, Vincent Turner. And joining me, it's a blessing. It's a pleasure. Because you know what? Notre Dame plays Florida State on Sunday night, and it's the only game of the day. And how great it is to have the gentleman who started what's going on in Tallahassee. He started in 1979. He was a two-time All-American at the quarterback position, a 12-year veteran with the Atlanta Falcons, playing at the highest level. And he always reminds me, he's from South Florida, where the greatest athletes come from. My man, Mr. Bobby Butler. How you doing this morning, sir?
Wonderful, Vincent. How you doing today, my man?
Hey, I'm doing very well.
Cool.
If you like the video today, please come in and share it. Mr. Butler, first, break down the Florida State Seminoles coming into this football game on on Sunday night against Notre Dame.
Well, here's the thing, man. Both these teams, it's going to be a very intriguing. You know, Notre Dame came off a great season last year. You know, they played in the BCS tournament last year. You know, top 4 teams. But you know, they passed on 14 veterans to the NFL, and so they're looking to put some pieces together. You know, got a lot of guys. You got a lot of preseason All-Americans on that roster and everything. But for me, Vincent, preseason All-Americans don't mean jack, because at the end of the day, they got to go out and become All-Americans. That's just what the so-called experts say. But the experts don't play the game, right? And so at the end of the day, they've got to replace their quarterback, and Jack Cohen is going to be the quarterback for them this year. And they got an offensive line that they got to piece together. Can they protect Jack Cohen? But I really believe, Vincent, that the thing about Notre Dame's offense this year, especially early, they're going to run the football. You know, they got Kyron Williams and Chris Tyree. You know, those two guys are pretty good running backs. And so what I can see, having a new quarterback, I can see them trying to establish the run against FSU defense, because let's be truthful. Last year, we could not stop the run. And so they're going to come in with that game plan to see if we can match up. But however, we do have some upgrades on our defensive front. And so I'm pleased to say that we've had three horses that come in and transfer portal. You know, I think it's going to help us big time on the front. And so we're looking forward to the game on Sunday night. I can't wait to see what happens. I think Coach Norvell is really going to get this team turned around. I really believe he's the guy, Vincent. I'm sure he's the guy to do it now. I can't wait to see him play. All the experts say Notre Dame's given to win this game, but I say it's not happening in Doak Campbell Stadium Sunday night, because Coach Norvell and the FSU Seminoles going to get it kicked off right, and they're going to let everybody know we back, we coming. And so I'm excited to see the game this Sunday.
Man, I'm going to say this, man. It's so grateful that, and it's a blessing to have you really break down this game today, Notre Dame and Florida State. But you played at Florida State, and I never would have thought in the wildest dreams of my 61 years on the earth that I'd be really in front of a very talented guy that played at a high level and really set the tone at Florida State. Now, when I look at this football game, I look at Notre Dame. Notre Dame football is like this, man. Every sport needs a king, Bobby.
That's right.
And kings define excellence, define standard. And when you look at Notre Dame over the years, even when I first saw them play in 1966 against Michigan State, I hated them. But when you look at Notre Dame, they love, they hate it, but they respect it.
Oh,
you know, baseball has the New York Yankees. The NBA got the Lakers and LeBron James.
That's right.
The NFL got the Patriots and Tom Brady. And I know here recently college football has had Alabama in the SEC. Mm-hmm. But however, Notre Dame still carries that law of being the most hated football program in college football. Now, when I look at Florida State, man, I'm going to say this. in all the football season, they couldn't pick a perfect place because you know what, Bobby? And don't get mad at me, but it's gonna be electric in Tallahassee
No doubt.
on Sunday night.
No doubt.
No other game in town. Baseball is gonna be done.
That's right.
No NFL. And you know what? Coach Novell came from the 901, the University of Memphis. He had some great seasons there, and that's where I'm from.
Yes, sir.
But when I'm thinking about how the Seminoles are going to come out, I got to go back to October 27th, 1979, when this program was just getting off the ground, Florida State, and he was taking on a very, very respectable LSU team. But I remember about that game, Jimmy Jordan had 312 yards passing. Jackie Flowers came on the national scene. Horace Johnson.
That's right.
Clint Lanier. Ron Simmons. But however, the gentleman in front of me, people, he set the tone. Mr. Bobby Butler. So Sunday night, Florida State is coming, and Notre Dame is coming in with a 7th rank in the college polls. But I believe Florida State is going to be ready to play. And I'm going to tell you why, Bobby. I like the quarterback y'all brought in. If his health holds up, Mackenzie Milton.
Oh, yes, sir.
When he was at Central Florida, a lot of people don't do this. 2017, 4,000 yards passing, 37 touchdowns, 7 INTs.
That's right. That's right.
Then in 2018, before he got hurt, had that really serious broken leg, 25 touchdowns, 2,600 yards, 6 INTs. Bobby, you know you got to have a quarterback that can run the show.
Oh, absolutely.
If he stay healthy, I can see Florida State making some noise in this football game and being very tough in the ACC. So Clemson, don't go to sleep. And Mackenzie Milton plays well. And then I like the transfers. Jermaine Johnson, as you said, on the defensive side of the ball. I like Steven Dix. I like him. I like the secondary. Oh, man, I like Rolando Green at the safety position. Y'all always seem to have these safeties, man, that can run and play. And most of all, another transfer, Deshaun Corbin, coming over from Texas A&M.
That's right. That's right.
6'1", about 220.
Tote that mail.
At the end of the day, I'm excited because one thing coming out of this football game, we know where Notre Dame stands. They got a very good football team. I like the transfer quarterback. They got Jack Horn, that's played at a high level, bringing a lot of experience over from Wisconsin. I think they got one of the best football players in the country on both sides of the ball. He's from the Metro Atlanta area where we broadcasting there from Marist High School. Kyle Hamilton is a player. That's know, Bobby, NFL potential.
That's right.
But, man, I just think for some reason Florida State is going to make a serious statement and let everybody know that the Nose Nation is back to October the 27th, 1979, when you started. Right. So, Mr. Bobby Butler, your final words in the score of Florida State and Notre Dame.
Well, Vincent, I think you hit it on the head. You said it's going to be electrifying. Man, I started thinking about the days my freshman year. We had a tailback named Larry Keys. And, man, he was running that ball, and everybody in the stands would take their keys out and start shaking them. I remember what that was like as a young 18-year-old in Tallahassee as a true freshman. It's going to be a jacked up place Sunday night. I'm excited for the program where we are right now. You know, a lot of people not counting much on us to do anything. That's how I like it. Just like you said, remind you back in 1979 when nobody counted on us to do anything either. Well, at the end of the year, people started counting on us and kept saying, is it real? And then we backed it up with another year and then another year. And so I'm excited for them. It's going to be a great game. And I'm looking forward to Seminoles winning that game 31-24.
You got it from the great Bobby Bowden, Florida State and Notre Dame, Sunday night in Tallahassee. And it's going to be electric. My final words about the video today is very simple. I'll go back when I was like a sophomore, 79. The Pittsburgh Pirates were rocking with David Parker, Willie Stargell, Bill Matlock. And they had this sister group. So I'm going to take the sisters out of the lyrics. And it had a thing that went like this. We are family. I got all my brothers with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. I'm going to tell you one thing. The Nose Nation is going to be a family on Sunday night. and they're going to be singing at a high level. And for the Notre Dame people, man, you better come to play. You better come like a warrior. Warriors, come out to play. If you like the video today, please come in and share it. I'm Vincent Turner, 100 Yards Football. I'd like to give special thanks to our producer, Mr. Logan Landers, for making this happen today. And to my man, who's on the screen with me right now, many blessings to one of the greatest football players that ever played at Florida State University. Let's really don't get it misconstrued. Him and the 79 team at Florida State started this great tradition of all the great players that came through that university in Tallahassee, Florida. So if you enjoyed the video today, please come in and share it. We are 100 Yards of Football, and have a blessed